So, Psychology Today decided to also publish this so-called study, this test. You see the headline: a mental health hormone is released when youngsters play with dogs. Look at the key points. Much evidence confirms the interaction with dogs have stress-relieving and mood-boosting effects on people. No, they don't. No, they don't. Dogs make people nervous because everybody knows that they can snap and attack at any moment, like they always do, at least 14,000 times per day. But we know it's more like 60, 70,000. So don't give me that. No stress relieving, nothing. You might get some stress relief if you're the owner of the dog. It's late at night. You're both relaxed. You're laying on the sofa and you're rubbing on it. Maybe then. Strange dog walks in the door. Nobody feels more relaxed. So stop lying. Also, some people hate dogs. What about them? Some people have cynophobia. What about them? Some are allergic. Some traumatized because of a past experience, attack. What about them? But they're using these false studies to force dogs onto everyone without a care in the world about any of those things that I just mentioned. The next one: positive psychological effects on children playing with dogs come about because of the release of oxytocin. Stop it. What is a positive psychological effect? What happens exactly? And how do youngsters play with dogs? Generally, they don't play. They can't play. The only thing you can mention is a youngster throwing something, the dog going to fetch it. And it's rare that you see them playing like that. You're talking about the youngster just rubbing on them. There are no positive psychological effects. It's only the youngster being nervous, pretending to enjoy the way this turd-faced monster feels and looks, with its deranged, retarded breathing, moving all around, looking all around, sniffing everything. The youngster feels awkward, pretending to enjoy this hideous, goofy, turd-faced, food-obsessed monster, and nothing more. Talk to me about no oxytocin. Go to the next one. When youngsters and dogs play together, dogs get a boost of oxytocin and a reduction in stress as well. Oh, really? Is that why they offer classes to train dogs to not want to attack youngsters? I've shown that several times. Some dog trainers offer courses to help train dogs to not want to attack children. So how can both of these be true? How can children be the source of oxytocin for dogs, yet they're the number one targets? Over half of all people attacked is 13 and under, all the way down to 0. And you want to lecture us about how the dog releases oxytocin when it plays with them? No, on sight, dogs want to attack them. On sight. The smaller your youngster, the more anxious the dog will be to attack them. That's what happens. Don't talk to me about oxytocin and a love bug with these turds. The vast majority, almost all youngsters, feel awkward. It stinks. It's dumb. It looks disgusting. But they know that you approve of it, and you will look at them in a more respectable way, I guess you could put it. You're going to praise the youngster, and the youngster wants your praise, so they do what you want them to do, which is itself disgusting. But now we got Psychology Today co-signing it, and they're trying to school people. Look at this. Oxytocin children and dogs. And again, they shared that false study, which I don't even believe. And again, if you really want to prove this, that dogs help people to relax, check their blood pressure. Because if their blood pressure elevates, you're lying. You're lying. And you will never check their blood pressure. If you do, you'll try, it'll be a fix, a scam. It's funny that they're trying to suddenly run with this oxytocin myth. They did it already. But this time, they're targeting youngsters. You notice that? Pretty sick. Using a lie to force, to justify, forcing dogs onto them, just like we see happening everywhere. They don't ask for those dogs when they're in school, in the hospital, in the dentist's office, in the library. Didn't ask for them in jail. We definitely don't ask for them in grocery stores. So this is a very sick agenda, but this is a pathetic argument. Again, check my video. I'll leave links to the videos I made, or video I made a couple years ago. It's really one big myth. And I think most people know it, even dog lovers. But they go along with the program because anything pro-dog, they're going to co-sign.